What's up, guys? This is Malcolm, and you are on Malcolm Talks. What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling out there? Good, I hope. Now, today I want to talk to you guys about 3 side business ideas that you can start up right away. And they're going to make you a lot of money in 2018 if you do it correctly. And I'm going to just jump right into it. Number 1 is photography. Don't sleep on photography. We're talking about side businesses. Now, see, a lot of you guys may think, oh, well, the cell phone is basically the new camera. Nobody needs photography anymore because they have their phones. They can take pictures of stuff and not pay anybody. They can keep it for themselves. They can upload it quickly. They can share it quickly. They don't have to wait around for a photographer. And you know what? You're absolutely right about that. But there is still a market of people who just need somebody to photograph an event, guys. Now, there will be an upfront cost. You got to buy a camera. You do have to buy a camera. But it doesn't have to be a super expensive camera. You can go on Craigslist and buy a used camera, get a used lens, and you're straight. It doesn't have to be the boatloads of money that that a lot of people think. You don't have to have a studio to be a photographer. You can do a lot of outdoor shoots. You know, shoots of people, shoots of events, things like that. I started out as a photographer maybe 7 years ago, and it's just been growing and growing. It's been on the side. On the weekends, I'll go do a photo shoot anywhere from 200, 250, 350, depends on how long they need me for. But that's good money, man, on the side. You bring in an extra grand or two a month just from photography, it ain't bad, folks. So a lot of you guys may not be interested. That's fine. Maybe you'll be interested in number 2 and number 3. Number 2 is graphic design. That's right, graphic design. A lot of you guys might be like, man, I'm not a graphic designer. I don't know how to do that stuff. I don't know how to use Photoshop. I don't know how to use InDesign. I don't know how to do any of that stuff. Well, nobody just is born knowing how to use any of that stuff. You have to learn how to use it. You can go on YouTube and figure it out very, very easily. And as a matter of fact, Adobe now has a system where you can go online and pretty much pay for a monthly service where you'll have access to all of the Adobe tools for like $29 a month. I think you can find something for, if you look it up, you can look it up and then find something for like students, and you get a student discount. $29 a month. Now you have access to Photoshop, InDesign, Illustrator, all of these different types of things that you can do. Now, it's going to take some hours of learning, but if somebody told you that there's a get-rich-quick scheme out here, then they were wrong, and you believed it like a dumbass. I'm surprised in you. I'm surprised that you would actually think that you can go out here and make a whole boatload of money and not have to put in any work or time. It doesn't work that way, folks. You're going to have to sit down with a pen and paper and make a plan. And you're going to have to follow that plan. It doesn't come to you like osmosis. Like, you win the lottery and now you got a successful business. No, it doesn't work that way. So what I am saying that you should do is you should start a graphic design company. Now, some of you guys are already one step ahead because you already know how to use Photoshop. Even if you only know how to use Photoshop a little bit, it's going to help you. Because here's why. The beauty in graphic design is that there are people all over the world that have already created so many beautiful Photoshop templates that you can purchase. You can buy the template for like $8 to $10. There's plenty of websites. You can go online and research. Buy the template for $8 to $10. It'll be a Photoshop file. And by purchasing that template, they allow you to use that information and put another company's name in there and then be able to spend the money you know, be able to customize it to your customer. Okay. Now, here's why that's powerful. What you can charge for something like that is pretty high, especially depending on, you know, how much time you're willing to put into it. So let's just say, for instance, you found a business. It could be any kind of business. Let's say it's a let's say you have a friend who is interested in creating her own bakery company, and she needs a logo. She wants to have business cards. She wants to have a flyer, and then she also wants to do a brochure. If you know how to do graphic design, you can do all of that, and you can put it into a package and charge her well over $1,000. But then when it's time for you to buy the template only costs you $50. You see the upside? Like, there's a lot of money you can charge in terms of your margins if you know what you're doing. Now, it does take time, like I said, to learn how to use these things, but it's not really that serious, man. You can get on YouTube. YouTube pretty much tells you how to do just about anything. Just about anything. All right. So graphic design, just think about it. Just think about it. I've been making money doing graphic design for the last 7-8 years. And right now I'm getting to the point where I'm starting to, you know, outsource a lot of my graphic design work to people who know what they're doing, and we just communicate, and then I charge my price, I pay them their price, and whatever's in the middle I get to keep. I'm the middleman. I guess you can say I'm Malcolm in the middle. You know what I'm saying? But it's a great deal because, you know, sometimes you just don't have time to be doing the graphic design work yourself. And then there's so many other talented artists out here who know more than you, you know. But I would encourage you to start off yourself, though. Learn how to do it yourself. You're going to need a computer, just the basic necessities, okay? Graphic design is something to look into. The third thing that you might want to look into to make you some money in 2018 with a side business, because remember what we're talking about, is to look into online marketing. It's a wide open field. A lot of people don't know about online marketing. Look at how to create Facebook ads for people. Look at how to help someone market their business online. Because, see, a lot of people have a need for that. They want to market their business, but they don't have a huge marketing budget. But if you know how to create a Facebook fan page or a Facebook business page, if you know how to help people market the business, how to do Facebook ads, how to boost posts, how to drive more traffic, help them drive more traffic to their website, things like that. Folks, this stuff is not difficult. All it takes is time. All you got to do is get on YouTube, make a list, and just go through the list. Spend about an hour, spend about an hour or two. Well, put it like this. Spend about 15 minutes a day. Spend about 10-15 minutes a day learning about how to do Google ads, learning how to do Facebook ads, learning how to do Instagram ads. As a matter of fact, you don't even have to do all that. Just learn about Facebook. Learn how to do Facebook advertising, because see, Facebook, and I'm sure all of the others do this too, but Facebook, I know for a fact, will give you a detailed description of how your ad did, how many clicks did it get, how many impressions, how many times did people view it. This kind of stuff is valuable information to an advertiser. So look into it, guys. You can be a marketing consultant. Now, all of this is going to require that you be out there. You got to be out front. You have to basically let people know, look, this is what I do, just in case you're interested and just in case you need the service. Come talk to me. So that means you have to market yourself. So when you're taking pictures of other people, you got to take a good picture of yourself. When you're doing graphic design for other people, you got to do your own graphic design marketing materials and get you a business card, create you a little flyer. You know, do some graphic design for your own business. Create yourself a logo. You know, once you do marketing consulting for other people and learn how to do that for yourself. Learn how to drive more traffic to your own website. You know, start looking into creating a website for yourself. You know? Now, of course, a lot of this stuff, I'm kind of jumping the gun a little bit, because if you don't even have a business name, if you haven't even thought about what it is you want to do, these are just options. These are just things that you can think about. It's things that has worked for me, and I know for a fact that they can work for you if you have any kind of creative ability at all. And a lot of us do. So look, I'm not saying it's going to sustain you. I'm not saying that you'll be able to make enough money right away for you to be able to retire, or for that matter, to be able to even pay all your bills. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is, if you already have a 9-to-5, or if you already have a way to make money, your bread and butter, you need to start incorporating other ways that you can increase your income. And those three things, photography, graphic design, and marketing consulting, are three things that you can make good money doing. So guys, take it with a grain of salt, but I really encourage you to look into it. This is Malcolm. You're on Malcolm Talks. I want to see you be successful as possible, man, because what I found is that when I encourage people, when I try to give people the tools so that they can go out and be successful the same way other people gave me the tools, then it just helps me become more successful. I like seeing people succeed, man. So, you know, share this video. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.